Hello. It has been a while since I've done one of these Ramble videos, and sorry if I sound a little nasally. I just got back from TwitchCon, and I'm flying out to RuneFest actually later today. Today is the 2nd of October, so I'm just kind of recording this basically before I leave for my flight. I hope to see a lot of you guys there. Any of you are going, and if I saw you at TwitchCon, feel free to tag me in pictures, guys. Tag me on Instagram or tag me on Twitter. And if you're not currently following either of those, links in the description. And yeah, sorry to get that out of the way. I had a great time at TwitchCon. It's very different when you're in a relationship at TwitchCon versus when you're single. Because when you're in a relationship, you have to do a lot of, well, you don't have to do a lot of things, but you want to do a lot of things that make whoever you're with happy. And so one example of something I did wrong was I really wanted to go to this Discord party to see some friends I hadn't seen in a while. Turns out a lot of them weren't even there. They were at another party. There was 3 other parties going on at the same time. And so we should have just stayed back with the people we were staying with at this Airbnb. Shout out to my Airbnb boys, the Soup Cord. Very fun time. But little things like that, like you gotta really recognize what whoever you're with likes and doesn't like, and not be so selfish. Last year, I was kind of all over the place. You'll ask anybody who went to TwitchCon. I was at like 6 different parties in one night, kind of hopping around, saying hi to everybody. But not everybody likes doing that, and yeah, so I had to. There was some different things. It was very fun. Probably my favorite trip of the year is always TwitchCon. I've only gone twice, but I look forward to it, and I really look forward to next year as well. I want to go to Amsterdam, and I want to go to the U.S. one. And I'm also, like I said, flying to RuneFest later today, so that's going to be fun. Anyways, the B&B was really far away. The cons of TwitchCon was that our B&B was about an hour drive from the convention, which a lot of people stayed near the convention, so anytime we wanted to go to a party, it was like we had to make the sacrifice of, do we want to go there, or do we want to stay back at our B&B? And so it was like a 2-hour commute back and forth. The car I rented also had horrible suspension, so it wasn't fun to be in a car ride very long with that car. It was absolutely awful. Would not recommend renting a Dodge Durango. Don't do that. It was bad. It was really, really bad. I also ended up scratching the car, which I'll show a picture of right now. It was yeah, not the best rental I've ever done. It wasn't good. But I was really excited to meet all the cool people I got to meet. Some of them from the RuneScape community, some of them old Twitch friends, or some of them people that I look up to that I was fortunate enough to say hi to. And I'm linking some pictures here so you guys can see those. Not all the pictures. I didn't take a picture of every single thing, but it was a lot of fun. If you can ever go to TwitchCon, I'd highly, highly, highly recommend it. Anyways, probably the reason you clicked on this video was the title, RuneFest Predictions. So this video is more of just a ramble. It's not just RuneFest predictions. It's me talking to you guys unfiltered, which I haven't done in a while, and I want to start doing more. But to the topic of RuneFest predictions, I got to shout out the cat ears. I think they might add cat ears. Who knows? People are always for cosmetics, right? People love Cosmeticscape. Why not add some cat ears to the game? I don't know. That's just something people keep saying. So I am reiterating that. Client updates. I'd really, really, really like to see, now that they've made a statement about clients, I'd really like to see them potentially update the actual client, the vanilla one, and see some cool features added to that. Although, again, it all depends on where we're at with the engine. Obviously, Ian left us last year at Atlas. If you guys don't know, Jagex Atlas, one of the guys for the engine that worked exclusively with Old School, has just recently left Jagex, along with a ton of other mods. I mean, this past 3 months, we've lost like 4 or 5 Old School mods, which is insane. We lost Wolf, we lost Maz, we lost Atlas. I'm not sure if we lost, actually, it might have only been 3 Old School ones, but in the past year, we lost Matt K, Infinity, Aiza, Stone, Jed. Obviously, Jed was, the Jed story. If you don't know the Jed story, why are you watching this video? Anyways, the past year, we've lost a lot of J mods. It's actually kind of scary. I don't think I can name that many of the ones that are left, except for the ones that have been around for a while. What's your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it makes me wonder if it's coincidence or if it's something else. I don't know. I'm not going to give any opinions on that specific topic. but it's interesting. Yeah, that's what I'll say. It's interesting. Anyways, with those guys leaving, I don't know if we'll be able to get engine updates for very near in the future. But if we did, we could potentially get group mode and clan system. Those two are kind of tied together. Which, if you guys don't know, this is a ramble video. I am rambling. Let me go to the homepage and read the most recent update they just did. I swear they did something that kind of made me think that they have the ability to make some updates for like player connection. I think the POH update, yeah. So basically now, if somebody's on your ignore list, they can't join your POH even if the POH is open. Stuff like that where it's linked to your account makes me think that updates where we can get things like group mode and clan system, which are also linked account to account, could potentially be possible. I don't know if they intended to include that as an update for people to hint at the idea of engine updates that are linked to player accounts, but I saw that and instantly thought, wow, if they can do that, then why can't they do group mode, or why can't they do clan system? So that's something that'd be really cool to see. The stuff that we're probably most likely to see at RuneFest is going to be stuff like Raids 3 or more broken promises with PvP or another BH expansion, which is also PvP. Very, very certain they're going to announce some eSports stuff because they had hired that eSports girl. I forget her name. I follow her on Twitter, but I actually forgot her mod name. They hired her, and the only thing that's happened, I think, recently is Deadman doesn't exist anymore. So if Deadman doesn't exist anymore and she works in the esports category for old school, I'm assuming we're going to get some kind of announcement for competitions and PvP stuff. So that would be really cool to see. What do you guys think we're going to see at RuneFest? I think also that dungeon crawler, what's it called? The Leagues, Twisted League dev blog just came out today. I was going to predict that they were going to announce more about it, which I'm sure they probably will talk about it there, but they've already made the dev blog, so I kind of scratched that from my predictions. I do think they will talk about it, but they've already made a blog, and if you guys want, I'll put the blog in the description if I can remember to. And I am talking fast and nasally, and yeah. Anyways, clients. Now that the statement's out about clients, nothing to do with RuneFest anymore, but we're talking about clients specifically. What are your guys' thoughts? I think that they're going to probably, the main clients are probably going to work with Jagex to make sure that their clients are up to date on being completely legal to use, and that they're going to probably just have the broken clients still exist, and people are going to use them at their own risk, kind of like with AHK, everything is at your own risk. I think it's more of a something they'd like people to not use, but is it something they can enforce unless you purposely stream or make a video of it? Can they really track what we're doing? It's one of those questions that I'm not sure about. I'd really like to know how they can tell that we're using some kind of overlay that indicates what we're supposed to do. Like, for example, I forgot to turn it off, but in this video I've been using the menu entry swapper exchange tool leprechaun and all that. I completely blanked on the fact that I had that enabled because I've had it enabled for so long, and it's just kind of grown on me. I don't know if I'll get banned for that. I really hope I don't. But like, I've just basically just got back, haven't really messed with my client at all or changed anything. So hopefully in the next couple of days, did I use Super Compost on that? I don't know. Hopefully the next couple of days, I won't have to see a ban from something I completely just forgot to turn off. Wow, I am rambling. I did say I was going to ramble. Yeah, so do you guys think the big clients are going to do anything? And what is your thoughts on how vague their first statement was? I think they included some things in there that I like, that they told us specifically you cannot use this, this, and this, but they also worded it like you can't use plugins like this, which leaves it open for interpretation, and who knows if people are going to follow the rules or not follow the rules. I don't know, and that's what worries I think everybody is, will clients actually do what Jagex wants them to do? And even then, the morality is kind of out the window. Like, they're unbanning accounts that were banned before third-party clients even existed, and all you have to say is, oh, I'm sorry, I used the third-party client. And they're just straight up unbanning people, which I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm okay with that or not okay with that. I personally don't have a banned account that I'm looking to get unbanned, but I know some people have been unbanned recently. Uh, and what am I even talking about right now? I don't know. Clients, yeah, give your opinion. Let me know. Uh, Anyways, moving on from that topic, let's talk about life, man. How I've been. I have made a video where I talked to you guys in so long, and it's so much has happened. I don't know if I included in my last video where I talk to you guys, but I moved to Austin, Texas, back in June. I live in a house with Kemp Q and Lake, two other content creators for Old School. I recently bought a car, a 2019 Ford Fusion. Extremely excited to get that car. That oh man, it's so nice. I love that car so much, and a lot of it's possible just because of you guys. With YouTube and Twitch, being able to support myself, creating content. I'm so thankful all the time for that. And I may not show it, and I may go inactive on YouTube a lot, but I swear it's not because I'm not thankful. It's just because I'm a lazy cunt, and I'm working on it. I'm working on that. That's why I'm making this video right now, talking to you guys. Anyways, what else am I going to do on this account in the next few minutes? I don't really have much to do. Let's go do some agility, because I am flying out to RuneFest and kind of just in vacation mode right now. But we'll do something just in the background. I'm currently chopping some redwoods on the main update. I'm currently at 38 pets out of 45. Still double the drop rate for the metamorphic dust, and I'm overrate on the Zuck pet. But other than that, I think I'm underrate for everything else. So we're kind of just climbing out there. You guys obviously have probably seen my most recent pet uploads. I got 4 pets since I moved to Austin. And I also, on the topic of life again, I've been doing really well with going to the gym and losing weight. Since I've moved here, I've lost about 20 pounds just in body weight, but I know for a fact I've put on some muscle. It's visible. I can definitely see it. And also I track like what I lift, so I know that I've increased at least in strength, maybe not hypertrophy, but definitely in strength. Probably a little bit of both just because of doobie gains. I was never really the kind of guy to go to the gym, but now that I'm going with Lake mostly, he's my gym partner. We go all the time. We go like 5 to 6 days a week. That's been really good, and I'm extremely happy. I'd highly recommend if you're, feeling down about yourself or anything, just try simple things. Change one thing. Start drinking just water, or start, going to the gym and doing cardio a couple times a week, and then eventually work your way up to doing weights. Or change one thing in your diet, maybe less sugar, and just little things add up, and eventually you'll see results over a long period. And I definitely have, and I'm so happy. And on top of how happy I am, I was waiting for this, but I have a girlfriend now, and that's something that I haven't had a girlfriend in years. So I talked about a little bit at the start with being in a relationship at TwitchCon, but this girl makes me so happy, and I'm just every day I wonder how I got this lucky. 4 months ago, I was single, very alone in Orlando, Florida. Didn't have I had like 2 IRL friends, and even then we didn't hang out much. And I didn't really know what I was gonna do. But now I'm living in a whole new place, a whole new life. Making really good changes and living my best. And it's just like it's crazy how quickly that can change. The start of 2019, if you had told me I was gonna be living the current life I am, I wouldn't believe it. So yeah, things can change pretty quickly. And talking about the start of 2019, that was probably the last time I made a Ramble video where I talked about like goals for RuneScape and real life. Some of those goals included like getting 7 hours of sleep. I'm definitely on top of that. I make sure I get enough sleep almost every single day. Things like traveling, which I've done. I did not keep up with the videos, which is unfortunate, but we're trying. Ramble videos I think are something I really am good at. I could just talk forever, and so I don't shut up. Probably why I like to stream, because I just don't shut up. So you get a little bit of that here in this video. As far as pets go, I think I still could be on track to get all pets. Obviously, they added 2 more pets, and I didn't expect to go twice the rate of dust, which is a lot of hours. That's probably like 600 hours, I think. I did not expect to spend. I expected to spend maybe 300 hours. And okay, hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. My roommates were asking about our flights because we're leaving in a couple hours. They were just seeing, what was going on and what our plan was. And I'm back, and I don't remember what I was talking about before. I think I was talking about how happy I've been. I think I don't know what I was talking about actually. Um, but oh yeah, I was talking about like the pets I had or something. I don't know. I have 38 pets on the main. This account I've really not been playing it much at all. As you guys can tell, there's not been much of a change since my last hardcore video. I have done a lot of herb runs. I'm actually 1K to 89 farming. We can, I guess, look in the bank real quick. I think I have about 2K earits at the moment and some other herbs too. I basically think I have enough seeds to easily get close to 80 herb lore, but I don't know. I mainly want to get 77 so I can get staminas without boosting, and then 81 obviously for brews for future raids. But this account hasn't been that active, mainly because of how busy I've been in real life. And basically, anytime I play RS, I want to put focus into my main. Just felt like not doing that today because there's not much going on my main, except I got to do that new quest, which I'm saving to do on stream without a guide. And yeah, there's that. See, we're back at the rambling. I can just talk forever, man. I really could. Some of you guys like these rambles because I kind of miss doing them, and they're easy to make for me. Like I said, I could just talk forever. And I'll work on getting better at the ums and the repeating myself. But as things go on, I need to really put more effort in, and I'm noticing that, and I'm noticing that effort pays off. When I don't put much effort in, I don't get as much as when I do put effort in, and that's pretty obvious. But you don't think about it until you see the numbers changing and fluctuating, and you see improvements in your life when you make good changes. What am I even saying? I'm literally just like saying motivational shit right now, and I don't know what that's about. But I miss you guys, man. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Tell me if you enjoyed this video, what I could do differently, what your thoughts are on all the topics we talked about. And if you're not, a sub already, maybe consider subscribing. Check out my Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Obviously, all those things are linked below. And if I do see you at the conventions or did see you at the at TwitchCon, please feel free to say hi to me or link me some pictures of us together. I'd love that. That'd be great. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.